Good morning and welcome to another video. Now this is the first day in a series of 11, I think. Hopefully one video per day. We're going long distance today. We're going down to Devon. And this is our first train into Leeds. That's the train we just came in with over there. It's Huddersfield. Cottingley, and we're now on the Leeds Lincoln service. Now the only reason we're going on this train to Sheffield and Lincoln service is to save us waiting about 45-50 minutes here for the CrossCountry one, which is 9:11 from here. So we're going to get on that train at Sheffield. Okay, so we're going to go via Wakefield, Kirkgate and Barnsley and pick that up at Sheffield. Okay, and then we'll go all the way through to Bristol Parkway, hopefully with that CrossCountry service. So let's keep going. We've barely started, we've got plenty of time. A long time since I've been away for over a week, so this is it now. Let's do it. Just leaving Leeds, taking the Midland route towards Normanton and Wakefield Kirkgate. Obviously I'm not going to film all the way to Bristol and Exeter and whatever, because it would just be too long a video. The battery won't last that long anyway. So let me just give a few edited highlights. Arriving at Wakefield Kirkgate. Just that Grand Central. Not quite interesting. Just leaving Wakefield Kirkgate now. With this service, and we're now going to go over to platform 6, I would think. Right, just walking over to platform 6 for the Plymouth train now. So it's past Moorthorpe last time I checked. So let's get on it when it comes. Right, here's our next train, City 125 on the CrossCountry. What we might have called the holiday maker service in the good old 80s. Or even earlier. 43303 at the front. And there's not many slam doors on them now. Most of them are sliders. Ooh, not so busy as I expected. On the move again. Next stop is Derby. Coming up to a well-known location here, Chesterfield. Not many trains miss this station now these days. And there is the Twisted Spire. As you can see now, we're arriving at Derby. Tamworth High Level is the next stop. Oh, is he big Greg's
Arriving at Derby Station, if you're on the train here, please take care. Make sure you take your luggage and personal belongings if you're travelling on this cross-country service today. Derby.
Just left Derby, and that is the remains of Ramsline Halt. Hasn't been used for years, as you can see. And there's a lease use station coming up very shortly, just before the Sinfin branch diverges. I don't think you get a train from Patchway, which is the next one, towards Birmingham. It's only the served by trains to Stoke, Utoxeter to Stoke and Crewe. And we've done it, because we walked it from Derby a while back, didn't we, via a convoluted route. This is it, Patchway. We've done that one. Looks like we're in the middle of a leafy suburbia at the moment, but this is Tamworth. Tamworth High Level.
I'll shuffle back here and I'll bring it to you, alright?
west coast is at right angles lower down. Right underneath now. Cool. A lot of people getting on here for Birmingham. A lot of passengers. It's just going underneath the Aston to Stechford line. Not far off Birmingham now. So we should be going straight through Birmingham New Street. We're stopping obviously, but we should be going through. We're not going to reverse and go the camping line ourselves, I would have thought. It's a very complex layout just to the east of Birmingham New Street. This is the Walsall Rugeley line. Aston, of course, coming in as a flyover. There's a lot of work going on here now with building the new HS2 station in Birmingham, which I think is going to be called Curzon Street. But that there is something to do with the old station. And we should be going on platform 10. It's known as a crucible, is this junction, Proof House Junction, because it's somewhere where you have to get a red before you get a colour. Right, this train has loaded up a little bit more now. We're just leaving Birmingham New Street, heading for the Selly Oak line. Now then, we are on the Licky Bank, heading down to Bromsgrove. It's not that obvious, but we are. I think you find the front power cars several feet lower than the rear one. It's quite a while since I've done this line. It's braking so it don't run away. Interesting coming back. Oh, it's not coming back this way, are we? Forgetting. That's Bromsgrove. Just come through platform 4 there. Right, here we are at Cheltenham Spa. Quite a long way from West Yorkshire now. To Gloucester. We're not going into Gloucester, as you can see. That's the line into Gloucester and through down to South Wales. And there's another line, curve out of it, which you'll see shortly. So this is the avoiding line. Not many trains go in there from Leeds in the north now. There's a triangular formation here, coming out of Gloucester. Now approaching Yate, that is the Thornbury line from the quarry at Titherington, which seems to have come back into use. This is Yate Station, with staggered platforms I think it has. And shortly the Westerly line into Bristol, which doesn't go into Bristol now of course, will go over to the right. See if that's still a bit of a shine on it. A bit of a shine, because that was the original main line into Bristol from Birmingham, the little Midland line. This, what we're on now, is a connection that was put in so we can get onto the Great Western. So we're going to get off at the next station now, which is Bristol Parkway, and hopefully walk over to Patchway. We're now joining the Great Western line from Swindon, which is, as you can see, overhead electrified. This is Westerly Junction, and now the Midland line goes underneath. That's that there. That's the old line. It is no longer used much now, just for the freight terminal, oil terminal. No slam doors on this, unfortunately, now. Oh, welcome to Bristol Parkway. And we're going to go out of the station this time when we're here. We're not going to just not bother. We'll see this train go first. Oh, he's got the feather to go towards Temple Meads. I think the main line, South Wales. Right, well, we made it to Bristol Parkway, so it's going to be tick in a few moments. We'll go out the station, just see this train go, and then we'll head over to Patchway. Okay. Here it goes. So the left-hand feather in position 2 is for Temple Meads. The one in position 1 that's not lit up obviously is for Avonmouth, and the main line is the Severn Tunnel. But do correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's been quite a good ride on that from Sheffield. Could have done it from Leeds, but I thought I wouldn't bother waiting around like an idiot at Leeds for 3/4 of an hour. Bristol Parkway, tick. We're out the station now, so it counts. So we're going to walk over to Patchway and get on the train there, hopefully in about an hour or so. So let's do that. So Bristol Parkway station just up to the left there. We've just got off the train there, and we're now heading down to Patchway. We've got about an hour to do this walk, and it's only a good mile. Oh, there's a fish shop there. That's tempting. Almost as I've got a sandwich and a bag of crisps in me. Oh, it's not open. Or is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll go this way anyway. We'll have food later. Let's go down here. Between the houses. So we are recording this walk. It's straight down there now. I think it becomes a bit more open further on. Right, we're out of the residential area now. This would be a right nice walk if we'd done it high summer. It would. So there's a little gap in the trees just down there we just walked through from the housing estate. Right, just come out there from the right onto this bridge. I thought that's where we're going to come. Anyway, don't matter. This is where we're heading for now. And this is a little bridge over a stream. I think we need to go around this way now. We're quite close to the Great Western Main Line. It's just up there. Right, we just come down, I think it was Bush Avenue down there. It's quite busy down here. There's a trading vehicle, a trading bus down there. And we're going to go up that way to the right where that black car's going, to Patchway in a few moments. We'll just see what this trading bus is, whose it is. Oh, it's the first bus. How did I guess? Number 12 to Parkway. Could have got a bus here actually, but we've walked it and it only takes about 20 minutes to get here. So let's grasp my bag and we'll head over to Patchway station. Staff bus, stagecoach. Where's that train? Oh, he's coming this way. He's coming this way. So yeah, obviously recruited in Bristol. Oh, it's appropriately named Station Road. There's a Great Western service there. And here we are, Patchway. And we're on the correct side straight away. How easy was that? Oh yes, I'll totally agree with that. Selfie sticks and balloons and fishing equipment. Oh, look at the old platform edge there. My word, this is quite an old station, I'd say. I think. Oh, it splits down there, doesn't it, for Patchway tunnels on separate alignments. Let's stop outdoor active now, we're here. Oh, is this stopping here or not? Oh, it's slow enough. Cardiff Central. 2 units. No, it's not stopping here. Express coming round from Paddington, I think. Or from Bristol Parkway, at least, anyway. Our train is behind us, waiting at a signal. Look at where the signal is. In the most stupid place you could probably imagine, I think. So ours is this HST here coming in now. It's only a short formation, it's got 5 carriages between the power cars. The points not over yet. Yes, the points have gone over now because we're going over to the right. We are. Right, he's pulling into the station now, so it's got to be. I can't believe where the signal is there behind that tree. Because whilst it's stopped here, it's blocking the junction. It is in effect. So we'll go with this one to Temple Meads. And there's some modern style seating inside it, and the doors have been replaced by power operated doors. That's a shame. We're on the move again. As you can see, there's like about 1 or 2 tables in each carriage. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we've gone over the Avonmouth line and we're now coming back into the line from from Parkway towards Temple Meads. I think we've just gone through the old Filton station there, and now we're coming up to the new Filton station, which is Filton Abbeywood. Anyway, Patchway tick. I never did it, did I? Seems a bit strange having an HST. Edinburgh. That'll be going towards Leeds, won't it, I would think. So this is Filton Abbey. Would have been here before. We've done this one definitely. So we drove here actually, didn't we? We drove here and parked here and then went into Bristol for a steam tour. Just gone past Stapleton Road. The next one's Lawrence Hill. No, I think there's a bridge here, not that one. It's a bit further, it crosses at an angle. This is the bridge as far as I'm aware, and that is the old Midland line which we saw at Westerly near Yate.
We'll be on platform 8 again at 2 o'clock. The next service to Weymouth via Westbury will be on platform number 9 at 14:03.
Here we are, this is the curve now, this is Dr. Day's Junction. That goes straight round to Bath. I've done it quite a few times on rail tours, but I think there's only about 1 train a day does it now. Right, coming into Brunel's masterpiece, is it? Bristol Temple Meads. It's not that long since we were here actually, when we did the walk on the Two Tunnels Greenway. Right, it looks like they're coming into the main platform. I think it's platform 2. Soon find out. Anyway, let's get stuff together. Right, just got off this train and it's heading off to Penzance. Mind my bag. We'll get it leaving and then we'll get on a local service to either Bedminster or Parson Street. We'll tick those off. We've ticked off this station before quite a few times, so we don't need to do Temple Meads again. We don't. really is crap, is this accommodation on this 125 now. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, off it goes to Penzance. I don't think we can come to Bristol Temple Meads and not film this. That's the Clifton Suspension Bridge that Brunel designed and partly built, finished after he died. So there's a lot of information there about it, if you want to pause that and read it. So you see all the Victorian drawings. Really makes you wonder what it was like to have been around at that time. No one alive now can tell us. There's an approximate timeline there. I think things were at the best around, well, as far as my point of view is, about the 1970s and 80s and early 90s. These new 800 trains are just ridiculous, it's horrible. They are so uncomfortable. But, yeah. Anyway, let's get up to platform 10 now for the Western Supermare train, which will take us to Parson Street. 7 and 8. It was a strong foodie smell. It's probably this West Cornwall pasty company. It is. It smells drawing me in, but I must admit they're expensive, so we'll pass. Not paying £4 odd for a pasty, it's just a rip-off. Right, platform 10 is up here. So it's 12 back, look at it. Yeah. I think the split, one platform's actually not a through, it's like, say, 10A and 10B. It's platform 10 and platform 11, possibly. So we'll see what. Oh, it's 9 and 10, 11 and 12 to the left. So where's 10? 10's down here. That's not our train. That's one to Weymouth. It says delayed. We'll have to see. Might be going for a different platform. Right, this is our next train here. 1664214 on the Western Supermare local service. So we'll get this a couple of stations. Oh, there's tables on here. Right, we're on the move again. Just a couple of stops to Parson Street. So we'll go past Bedminster, come back there in a few minutes. There used to be a depot down there, not sure what it was now. Is it Bristol Bath Road? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is the line, you can't see. That far line's a line that misses out Bristol Temple Meads. Now this is Bedminster. Looks like this is a bit of disused platform here, I think.
A breakware between Bristol and here. Well, I've got train services from October 17th to Friday the 22nd of September. Replacement buses will run between Bristol Temple Meads and Western Supermare. Journey times will be different to normal. So make sure
not very long distance that, is it?
Find out more, visit GWR.
This is Bedminster, we're coming back here and there's a train going wrong road around us. Look at this, eh? Overtaking train style. And we're stood at a red signal. There's a green one on the, what you imagine is the up line. Way on the down. Get back on. Right, just leaving Bedminster. So we've got a nice ramp there to get up and down. So we're on the other side, possibly come back. The footbridge. We'll see if we can walk over that footbridge on the way back. Right, Parson Street. Right. So yeah, it's quite some between two substantial bridges is this station. Right, so that is heading off now to Weston-super-Mare. We are going to walk back to Bedminster, which is down that way. You can see the footbridge down there already, so we'll see if we can walk over to the left and then cross the bridge that way. So we've got, oh, it's a Red X station is this, I think, isn't it? There's no step-free access at all. Yeah, Red X station. Not bad. Oh, we've got a good view of the bridge there, haven't you? Look at that. Ah, now is that the line for that feather on the signal there's for Portbury Docks, I'll bet. A pound to a penny it is. Anyway, we'll have to head back to Bedminster. We've not got much time now. Right, Parson Street, tick. So let's head down that way and over to the right. I didn't expect doing this. I didn't. So one way. Oh, it says bus lane and bike lane. Right, over that way. I'll stay on this side if we can. West Street. There's some of them whatsits and e-bikes, e-scooters, whatever. Right, we're on Bartlett's Road and we're heading for this footbridge. This didn't take very long to get here from Parson Street. So, what's it show you? There's a train coming. CrossCountry. Not so sure we've got really time to wait for anything else. Bartlett's Bridge. I can just see the station down there we've come from. Parson Street's down there. You can't see Bedminster up there though yet. Not my father's. Come from the right down there, and there's some kind of, it says keep out danger, there's some sort of sluice there I think from a stream, which I think's down here actually. Yeah, a bit dry, but anyway. So yes, we're on the hidden Malago greenway of some sort, it says here. So there's some information if you want to pause that and read it. We'll head down there now. So we've not got very far to go. It's only a short distance, is this. Now I can see the BR logo already. So we're not very far from the station. See if you can get in this side. Hello. Oh, little dog on its own. I know. Well, that was a bit quicker than I expected. It was. Because we're almost here. Sit down here momentarily. Sounds like a train coming. Great Western 125. So let's get on to the station. Platforms at Bedminster bi-directional, trains to Bristol leave platforms 2 or 3. Platform 1 for Weston-super-Mare. Look at this here, Carefully Castle. What a cracking thing that is. It's brilliant. Right, so on 7 Beach, platform 2. 2 and 3 far side. Because we need to go back to Bristol Temple Meads to get an express straight through. And we do. Oh, this station's green tick, isn't it? It's got ramps. Parson Street only had stairs. Oh dear. That's it, we're not walking any further now. We'll go straight to where we're supposed to be going, which is Eggesford. Right, this is not our train. It was gonna be, but there's no means of getting beyond Weston-super-Mare without getting the next train that stops here, which is late. So we're gonna chance it back into Bristol Temple Meads and see if we get a fast train straight through to Exeter from there. Hopefully, probably be a cross-country. So this only goes as far as Weston-super-Mare, terminates there. It's a bit unexpected on platform 3. I thought it might have been 2. And that doesn't matter a jot to us. So it's the same one we got off at Parson Street. So let's get back on this. Back into Temple Meads. Just left Bedminster now, so that's another tick. You'll see the one we wanted going past, so we've stuffed this. It's going to be 7 o'clock by the time we get to Diggs. That 13-minute delay on that cross-country one wasn't enough because it had about 12 minutes standing time at Bristol Temple Meads, so we'll see it go past shortly.
Now approaching Bristol Temple Meads. Please mind the step down from the train to the platform. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a larger gap than normal between the train and platform edge at the next station. Please take care to avoid injuries when you leave the train. If you are aware of a fellow customer who may need help, we'd appreciate it if you could offer to lend a hand or alert the member of staff. Thank you.
Details of connections with other train services can be found on the station departure screen or by asking a member of staff. Change here for buses to Bristol Airport.
I might just nip out at Temple Meads actually.
Other destinations leave from Temple Gate at the end of the station approach ramp.
Just go another hour later. Right, that's a single track round to the right there. That's the line that goes to St Philip's Marsh Depot. Never did that on any rail tours. So unless there's something short of a miracle here, we're not going to get this train because he's already got the road anyway, so... Right, we missed the train connection here at Bristol Temple Meads. So it wasn't a 1 minute connection, but I thought with that delay it might have just been doable. Anyway, it wasn't, so just had a little wander around Bristol Temple Meads now. So switch cameras. And you find me in the old part of the station before it was converted to being a through station. This looks like an old platform, I think, here. Is it? I don't know. Could be. So yes. Damage may occur. Oh yeah, some little spikes. Look. It's a bit ridiculous, but so when you make it one way, a bit difficult emergency. But anyway, yeah. So this, as I say, is the old station, and if we can walk through it, of course, can't we? So that's the main station now, just across there. There's a statue to the man himself, Brunel. He's embarking in Brunel, and that's what it looked like. Presumably just before he died, I think. 'Cause he was only about 53. maybe 52. Crikey, that's my age. And I've almost outlived Brunel. 1806 to 1859. That's the broad gauge. You wouldn't have even seen the end of the broad gauge, would you actually? Because that was 1872, was it? Something like that? 1870, something like that, early 1870s. But yeah, that's a great statue, is that, to a great man. Right, so well, penultimate train, hopefully, of the day is approaching. Here we are. It's a Voyager, but not much choice. We're going to have to get on it. For Exeter St Davids. Right, just leaving Bristol Temple Meads. Next up is Taunton, then Devon Parkway, and Exeter St Davids, where we'll get off. Okay, we've got about half an hour's change over at Exeter St Davids, so if it's possible to walk to Central, we will do for the Barnstable train. And now just pulling into Taunton, so not far to go now, to the end of day one. Long time since we've been down this neck of the woods now, and I think it's been raining here. It's a bit wet over there. Now coming alongside the M5, which means we're not very far off Tiverton Parkway. Not many trains miss this station now, quite a lot of them call here.
You right?
It's a good ringing tone.
Hello, hi John, you right?
Here we are. We need to get off here. We've not done this station yet, but we're not doing it now.
Sorry, babe.
Tiverton. We're a little bit late, but not more than a minute or two. Oh, yeah. Right, excuse us. Exeter St Davids. Just got off this train. So on the Barnstable train next, which is not that one, that's Paignton. Right, here's the final train for today. Barnstable service. There's 152.02 on the Barnstable service. So go to Eggesford with this, and then check into the digs. Let's do it. Just leaving Crediton. So on the Tarka line now. We're getting a token for the single line section to Eggesford. So crossing over now to the Barnstable line from the Oakhampton line. It's a lot shinier as that line that used to be now. Yorford. The old platform on the Oakhampton line's there, and the current platform is over there. Right, we are now pulling into where we're going to stay, Eggesford, for the next 6 nights. Right, here we are, Eggesford. All the other train's not in yet, is it? So we might as well just watch that. Right, we've finished for today almost now, so we're just going to stay here, but I thought I'd film this southbound service. 1.5, 158. Yeah, now that looks like quite a comfortable train, does that? 158. That wasn't too difficult, was it? Just seen the driver work the switch. Right, the Exmouth service is it that's heading south is for leaving now, and this will be our last scene just about. Battery's just about out. Now they go up automatically, don't they? Right folks, that's it for day one. So yeah, it's been quite interesting. We've had a decent day getting down here, and let's see what we do for the rest of the week and beyond. Cue music. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.